Small lies can put you in big trouble with IRCC. And before you know it, you wouldn't be able to either come to Canada, sponsor your spouse, or sponsor your family members to move to Canada. If you have ever wondered whether IRCC actually checks if marriages are real, the answer is yes. They check everything. Let's talk about this case. So, this Nigerian man came to Canada as a refugee. He claimed that he was a bisexual and was being persecuted back home in Nigeria. Canada accepted his claim. He became a citizen, then applied to sponsor his wife to come from Nigeria. IRCC refused the application, saying that the marriage looked like it was mainly for immigration purposes. He appealed IRCC's decision, and this is where the real gist is. From the beginning, their stories were not matching. They said, oh, we met as neighbors in 2005 and became friends. But when they were asked, okay, how did this friendship suddenly turn into a serious relationship in 2018? Their answers were very vague. There were no clear timelines. There was no real explanation. Then IRCC checked their communication records. Yes, I mean it when I say they check everything. They check everything. The man said, oh, that they spoke every single day. But the evidence showed that months went by without any calls, no messages. Even around the time he said he was going to propose. Like, if you're proposing, you'll be trying to put things in place now, figure out where she is and all of that. When they asked him about this, his mouth kept changing. He kept saying different things. There was also a traditional marriage, but neither of them could say who attended their trad. Like, there was no photo, there was no details. For a Nigerian first marriage, that was very strange. Like, then the wedding in Benin Republic had even more problems. He claimed his mom and sister attended that wedding, but there was no proof. There were no photos, no travel record for his mom and sister, nothing to show that they came to Benin Republic to attend that wedding. Their stories also contradicted each other badly. He said, oh, that while in Canada, he's still dating men and that his wife didn't mind. And he said, yeah, mind though, that one is cheating. I don't know what he's talking about. Even their plans for their future didn't match. Where they would live, the kind of house they would live in, a 1-bed, 2-bed, what she planned to do when she arrived. He said she would continue working government jobs. She said she wanted to work with kids. She wanted to work in a daycare. He even forgot that he sent her money to buy a car after her own got spoiled. It was just so messy, like lies everywhere. In the end, the tribunal said the marriage was not genuine. Too many inconsistencies existed, too many gaps, too many unbelievable explanations, and the appeal